My name is Shoji Tanoshimi. We're going to record this in one take because I'm hungry and I haven't had breakfast. And you know what they say about a hungry man. Now, today we're going to be testing the degreasing application of our product Xilent against a popular degreaser used here in Zimbabwe. Details and references used in the test will be illustrated on the left and bottom of the screen. We want to answer two questions. 1. Is Xilent as effective at removing grease and oil from vehicle parts as accepted degreasers? Yaganaka here sema degreaser unoziva. And 2. Is Xilent an effective industrial cleaner and degreaser for Zimbabwean businesses? Chigadzirwa chakanaka chekushandisa mabusiness here. The second question is open-ended and we'll be trying to answer it through our ongoing series of tests comparing Xilent with common cleaning products found in Zimbabwe. Now, what we've done here is we've covered two bearings in grease and oil, placed each one in two separate containers, and covered one with the competing product and the other with our product Xilent. Takanyudza mabearing rimwe nerimwe nechemical imwe neimwe. Yeah. This is a familiar cleaning method utilized by maintenance and repair technicians. You see this a lot with mechanics. They'll remove parts, then put them in a container full of degreaser. The idea being that it would be inefficient to clean each part they remove during the maintenance or repair process. So, by submerging the parts in a degreaser as they remove them, it gives the degreaser time to dissolve the materials while the technician is performing the crucial task of diagnosing the problem and conducting repairs. So this method saves time. It makes the entire process faster and easier. That's why we've chosen this as our established cleaning method. Makanika asimapenzi vanoita izvi kuchengetedza nguo. However, this is the fourth time I've done this test, and in order to save time, I decided to clean the bearings whilst they're submerged in their solutions to simulate what the outcome would be if technicians chose to clean their parts immediately. Handikwanisi kuita test refu nekuti ndichafina. Let me tell you more about Xilent. Xilent is an effective degreaser and can be used to cut grease residues, which can then be easily wiped off the surface. It dissolves ethyl cellulose, polyvinyl butyrol, many oils, alkaloids, and natural resins. Inogona kuchenesa mhando dzakasiyana dzetsvina. Yes, if you work in businesses where you make or use these compounds or the products which are made from them, such as in manufacturing, maintenance, trades, food production, and general cleaning, Xilent is a cleaning solution that may benefit you. Ethyl cellulose. This is found in adhesives, shampoos, syrups, tablets, jellies, salves, ointments, creams, lotions, things like that. Polyvinyl butyrol. You see this in flavors, fragrances, water treatment chemicals, food additives. It's found in the chemical industry generally. And dyes and auxiliaries. Oils. This covers a lot. These are things like brake fluid, radiator coolant, silicone, tobacco, vegetable oil, honey, molasses, peanut butter. I have to stress that all these things are made in Zimbabwe, and the benefit of Xilent is that it's safe on foods. It can be used for food production, so it won't contaminate your production process, which means you won't get sued for poisoning people. Yeah, alkaloids are plant-based. Caffeine is a common one, which you'll find in coffee, tea, chocolate. They're found in medicines, syrups, ointments, powders. Natural resins have a natural source. They're obtained from nature. They mostly originate from plants and some animals. Mushonga wechisikigo. They're used in the food and confectionery industries, the pharmaceutical industry, the incense industry, the wood treatment industry, in textiles, in the manufacture of paper, and other industries such as in adhesives, paints, inks, and even polishes. Okay, before we get to the results, I need to explain. It's normal to think that the dirtier the solution is after cleaning, then the better the cleaning product, which is what we see with our competing product when we compare it with Xilent. Kana mvura yakasviba, zvauri kuchenesa zvinofanira kunge zvakachena is the thinking. However, we know that alcohol is less dense than oil and water, which is why our grease and oil has sunk to the bottom. As we can see here, mafuta nemvura zvakakora kudarika doro, saka doro rinoyangarara pamusoro pawo. Yeah. The cleanliness on both bearings from both solutions is noticeably similar, which is good for us. Although neither solution is meant for prolonged skin contact, you may want to use them to wash your hands after cleaning your bearings. Kana une msikanzwa, unogeza maoko ako nemshonga iyi. Despite the fact Xilent can be used to remove grease from metal and other surfaces, it is harder to clean your hands with Xilent when removing a large amount of grease and oil. That's because alcohol evaporates at a much faster rate compared with water due to its lower boiling temperature. This means for a given amount of time, much more alcohol evaporates than water. And unfortunately for us, this evaporation occurs before we can remove the grease and oil from our hands using a running tap, which is a standard method of cleaning yourself after doing this kind of job. Doro rinoputika usati wageza maoko ako, basically. Submerging our hands in Xilent would work, but it's impractical. But if we were to saturate part of a cloth or rag with Xilent, we'd get a better result because it provides better retention and release of the solution. This is a good way to use it on regular surfaces as well. Zviri nyore kuchenesa nzvimbo kana ukanyorovesa jira neXilent, essentially. Results. So, for the purpose of effectively degreasing your equipment when submerged, both Xilent and our competitor are satisfactory. Whilst our competitor simplifies the job of cleaning your hands after degreasing your bearings. Bvunzo iyi inoratidza kuti unogona kuchenesa mabearing kana ukanyudza muXilent. In conclusion, after comparing the features and applications of Xilent and the competing product, I have determined that the convenience of Xilent is completely dependent on your operation. Kurereka kweXilent kunoenderana zvachose nekushanda kwako. Xilent is flammable, whilst the competing product is not. Although Xilent does evaporate quickly, which reduces the risk of fire. Xilent inobvira moto, asi Xilent inobuda nekukurumidza. Izvo zvinoderedza njodzi yemoto. And parts cleaned with Xilent do not require rinsing with water, which can damage materials and surfaces. Zvikamu zvakacheneswa neXilent hazvidi kusukwa nemvura. Zvinogona kukanganisa zvinhu uye nzvimbo. Xilent can also be used for vehicle detailing, such as removing odors, cleaning windows, electronic surfaces, and some upholstery. It can also be used by auto body shops prior to doing paint correction, as well as many other applications. Xilent inogona zvakare kushandiswa kuchenesa mota, sekubvisa hwema, kuchenesa mawindow, nenzvimbo dzemagetsi uye mamwe maupholstery. Inogona zvakare kushandiswa ne-auto body shop usati waita kugadzirisa paint, nemamwe ma-application akawanda. So, dear listeners, if you're mindful of fire hazards and intend to reduce your expenses by buying one multi-purpose product with several applications which are helpful to various industries, then Xilent could be the solution to maintaining your business, saving you money, and keeping you safe. I'm Shoji Tanoshimi. This test is easy to reproduce. Take time to judge for yourself. Now get out.